So let's get things started. Let me notify inside my corner as well. So let's start with BTC first. First, I want to go through the lower time frame chart of BTC, and then we will move forward to higher time frame. So this is your Monday range here. If you guys remember yesterday, I pointed out that 61,800 is very much good support, right? And from there, I think John got along for the group, and it pumped like 2.5% since. Looking at the lower time frame on BTC, I think you see these gray boxes. I think price is like it's been like 48 hours since price hasn't lost like 62,800, which is a lower time frame good support. So I think good chance that BTC start testing the Monday high as well in coming hours, which is like 65,500. But provided that this scenario is going to play out if BTC doesn't lose 62,800. So that's what I wanted to tell you about the lower time frame. So in summary, if BTC is not losing 62,800, then it has a good chance to test like 65,000 again. Um, but we have to work out this purple zone, which is like 64,291, right? This is like lower time frame. If I move to like higher time frame, which is like 4 hour, you can see we have a bullish FVG here. Let's ignore this circle. We have a bullish FVG here, from where we are going to bounce from, and it's like 61,500 and like 59,500. So if anybody of you who hasn't bought any spot on the dip, which was like at May 1st, right? Then this FAG is for you guys to accumulate as much as spot as you want with invalidation with losing 59,500. I think it's a good chance and it's a very much good zone, right? And it's not big. It's like 2.8%. So what am I gonna do right now is I'm gonna cancel my 61,800 bid, and then I'm gonna give another long of 61,500 with DCA at like 60,500 and stop loss below like 59,500, because I want to play this 4 hour FEG here. For now, we tested the Monday mid and got rejected. So good chance that we again go to Monday low, which is like 62,800 for BTC. Um, yeah. So let's talk about the reason why I gave like 61,800 limit long on BTC. I think Woods also have a same limit order now. The thing was like this demand zone was giving so much weak reaction to BTC, and I wanted to long at the next demand zone on BTC, which was like 61,800. You can see we created a lot of demand here with the stop loss below this 1 hour FAG, But for now, I think I'm gonna cancel 61,800 and going to play this FAG here, which is like 60,500. So all in all, it will depend on how the price react on 61,800 and on 60,500. The price reaction is going to tell me which area to bid. That is my game plan for BTC. Any questions, please feel free to write in the chat section. Yeah, Soul, let's check Soul. If you guys read my corner, I made a big post on Soul, right? And I told you guys that a good zone to get long on Soul is like 146 something, which is a Monday low as well. With the stops below this FEG, we have a lot of demand zone here to work out. So I don't think so. If even if price goes to 146 from here, I think price is not going to lose this demand zone at all, and it's a very good zone to position yourself long with the stops below this FEG. I think if price is going to lose this FEG, then it will be a free fall for Sol. This FEG is very much important. Plus, this demand zone is a good confluence to long. I think after my post, Rizze also made a post on Sol, and he has also the same area for Sol as well. So I think a good confluence when other trader is also bidding the area that you have planned for yourself. Um, any more chart request? I was I highlighted one thing I want to mention is ENA. If you what you guys need to do is keep an eye on Orient Terminal, as I always say, and filter out as a volatility 15 minute, where you get to see coins that are so much strong. If you remember, BTC was at like 62,800 something today. So if you guys remember, BTC was like here at like 63,100 something when I mentioned like ENA is acting so much strong, you know. BTC was making red candles while ENA was showing so much strength that it was making green candle, you know. So one thing you guys should note that once you are eyeing some coins that are on Orient Terminal volatility 15 minute at the top, like for now people is at the top, you know, in the list. So ENA was also same, it was at the top of the list on volatility 15 minute filter, you know, and it was just making like green candle, you know. So the strength was so much visible. So something which is acting as green while BTC is just bleeding, it means people are aping on that coin, and a good chance that you are going to see the squeeze, which also happened on ENA. And Tariq waited for the price to flip Monday high, which you can see here. So this is also a trigger that you guys can also use, which Tariq used as well. So what Tariq did was, you can see this green candle that get printed while BTC was bleeding. So what Tariq did was, he just waited for price to flip the Monday high, right? And once he see a 15-minute candle close above the Monday high with the FEG below, you know, he just market long ENA, and from there I think it did like 6% something, you know. For now, price is just accepting back under the support again, and I think you would have to see price reaction again at this FPG. And if this FEG doesn't give bounce, and if price lose the Monday high, then it will be very good to target Monday mid for a long entry with the stops below this strong low. So this is the ENA setup and some scenarios that you should keep in mind. I want to see flow on ENA, flow of ENA on Conalyze as well, so I can explain in much better way. And then we are going to talk about VPVR in this live stream. So here you see when the news came. So what people did was on ENA when the news came, right? Mm, So you see this OI increase. So I always tell you that when you see a drastic OI increase on a dead coin, then it's a good chance that a news is very much brewing, right? News is about to come. So you know somebody knew that ENA news is going to come, so he started positioning himself, right? Like yesterday, you know. like 24 hours before somebody knew that news is going to drop, so he started positioning himself. You see the OI going up, price is going up, right? And he started aping on the leverage, all the rally was driven by the leverage, so people were keeping an eye on ENA, that leverage, like the rally is driven by the leverage, and then when the news came right here, when the news came right here, what people did is people started building short position to sell the news, right? You can see this doji candle. So what doji candle means is it means it's uncertainty, right? So people started longing, while a lot of people who trade news usually started to play the sell the news narrative on ENA and started building heavy shorts, right? And they keep adding their shorts, you can see. And then spot just started pick up, somebody start buying ENA on spot. And what happened is somebody who positioned themselves on short here, they blew up very much big. You see this big shorts liquidation here, which caused a squeeze on ENA right here. So it was a classical short squeeze that a lot of people who build it short here got liquidated, and price just give going up, and shorts just give the fuel for price to go up right here. And now people are taking profits from their long position. You can see OI is going down with price is going down, the spot is curling down as well. So people who bought spot probably here are taking profit here right now. But if you check ENA on higher time frame, then it actually looks very much good, in a sense that on higher time frame you see this blue line. So this blue line is a very much critical region. If Tariq was not already in a long position with group, I would have given a long position right now after this 4 hour close. Why? Because you see this blue line, you can see price nuked, held this support, right? Then lost this support and then reclaim this resistance as a support, making a deviation here, right? Making a deviation here, which we always see on my stream, right? And then price rally, right? Again we tested um this support, right? We made an SFP here, which we learned in the previous session, right? We learned in the previous session how to spot SFP and how to play SFP. You see this SFP here, and then we pump. Then again we lost the range, we made a deviation here, right? Reclaim the resistance as support, and then we had a huge rally, right? Then we failed to hold this support, right? Then we nuked, and now we are again at the verge of reclaiming this blue line as a good support, right? And plus we have an FEG here to push the price up and continue the bullish momentum here, and plus we have a confluence for Monday high as well. So unless price doesn't lose Monday high or lose this bullish FEG, then you have a very much uh, good reason to long ENA with your sold TP at like 1.149 or at least at like 1.1. So it's like 15% move from here. So it's a good setup that I also indicated in my corner before actually Tariq gave ENA. So everybody understand about the ENA setup and what we discussed. If you have any questions, please feel free to write in the chat section. People. So people is at the top of the Orient terminal right now, and I just wanted to check what's up with people. So on lower time frame, let's check the flow first. If I saw people right here reclaiming the Monday mid, and if I was not streaming right now, I would have given a long on people with the TP sold TP at like Monday high, because you can see the 15-minute candle has already reclaimed the Monday mid, and we all know that once price reclaim the Monday mid, then a good chance to that you would see a move till Monday high at least. But let's check the flow. Also, if you look at the 4 hour chart of people, so here you see the drastic increase in the OI, but rally is driven by the future, so I would be very much cautious for giving a long on people right here. But in case if it flips this purple zone, then I think we will have a nice setup to go on people right here because it's very much strong right now. But the only thing is, this BTC. If BTC was trending right here, people would have like already touched the Monday high till now on lower time frame. I'm so much sure. But it's very much choppy condition, and that's why I'm so much resilient for giving the setups. So if anybody have any chart request, please let me know. First, in like next 15 minutes, I'm just gonna scan the charts and is trying to find out strong coins for the next 4 hour that can potentially run, and then we will move to VPVR and how to use it as a confluence in your trading style. So people is the one to keep an eye on. JTO dusk. I am telling you guys, a big move is coming for dusk. I've been seeing dusk multiple times since yesterday. And when I see something being flagging on Orient Terminal so much, then I always see a big move coming in like coming days, or maybe some news might come on dusk as well, which can push up the price. Let's check the flow of dusk first. All I'm waiting for dusk is to flip this Monday high and reclaim this purple zone. And once we are able to do that, then we will capture like 14% move. That's what I'm planning right now. But you see this drastic increase in the OI right here. I don't know if news is coming for dusk or not, but I'm pretty much sure that since it's been trending on Orient Terminal for last 48 hours, I think this might pull a big move, to be honest. But if market wasn't choppy right here, I would just give a market long here with the stops below this low, and I would just sit in my trade. And it's that kind of a setup where you just take stop loss or just make good returns. Plus, you can use value data as well. You can just check the top gainers for 1 hour to filter out strong coins. JTO, we saw on Orient Terminal as well. People saw on Orient Terminal as well. TRP, I don't get the shit. Zeta, ARM. Wave is always a good coin to long when the market is so much easy. This is also a 15-minute chart. It has like strong support right here, which is giving bounce every time. I was seeing here a bounce. We were long from here, but it just was break even yesterday and just pull a big move for like I think 12% something. No, we were long right here. And it gave like 7% after just stopping us break even at the daily open. I see on the daily open we just saw a meme rotation, which I also wrote in my corner. How I knew that all the meme are getting so much traction is I was seeing boom, Myro, and I think Pepe, um boom, Pepe, Myro, Wave, and it was another ship. Yeah, so five coins I was seeing. that were constantly going up. So I just saw that money is rotating on meme coins right here. mm, JTO, let's check JTO. JTO is just fucking up only. I planned for the group, I planned this setup, but unfortunately couldn't execute myself, since market is so much choppy and I'm just holding myself for giving so much plays, because BTC can ruin anything anytime. Anybody have any questions in the chat section? Hey, sorry if I missed, but total three outlook still is, yeah. I want to talk about total three. And this is how you would know why I'm not giving so much plays lately. So look at the total three lower time frame chart, and then I will explain the higher time frame. So you see the strong low here, right? And you see the Monday lows here, right? So what I want is I have like only two levels for total three, and once total three is going to retest these two levels, then only I am going to give a long on any alt that I find strong through Orient Terminal. So those two levels are like, if I take total three at like Monday lows, and if it does something like this, like let's say if it just go through Monday low and then reclaim Monday low, this will be my trigger to give a long on strong alts, like market long, and I will make sure to market long soul once I see this kind of PA right here. Why I'm thinking that we are going to lose Monday low and then reclaim Monday low is because of this dotted line. Now move forward to like higher time frame, which is like 4 hour for total three. I think today my internet is so much slow. So you see this. Let's remove this first. So you see here the green FVG, and the rule is it's very rarely that you are going to see a bullish FVG on total three chart, and then you see a bullish FVG on total three chart, then it's a free money. Why I'm saying free money? Because I've been trading since like November, when I got the challenge for group. And one thing I make sure is when I see a bullish FVG total three, then I go very much aggressive, because this is, I find, this is the chart in crypto that gives so much respect to FVG every time. I don't have much past history because FVG get engulfed most of the time, but you can see here we created this bearish FVG here, and then price just nuke. And you can see here we have a bullish FEG here as well, which was your trigger to go heavy on the alts, and we never retested the FEG. So we have created this FEG as well, which I have an alert set already at like 644 billion, right? So once I see total three losing the Monday low, and then just touch this bullish FEG and then reclaim the Monday low, then you have a good chance and a good game plan to go long on any alt. Like literally, if you see this scenario playing out, then you can just market long any alt, and then you are going to capture like 4 to 5% move at least once total three is going to retest the Monday mid or range high as well. Also, you see here we made a deviation accepted already back under the mid of the range, right? So if I pull the trigger at my alert set, and then I DCA at the blue line, which is the mid of the range on total three, then I have an easy invalidation for my long bias, because once total three is going to lose the mid range, then we all know that price is going to test the lows of the range, right? So this is my game plan for total three and giving setups for the group. So everything is clear. Mic is cutting off. Are you guys able to hear me out? So you all understand about the total three game plan, right? Yeah. So let's move to the topic of this stream. Um, do you guys have JTO is very much strong, man. It seemed like JTO has took the Viagra or something. JTO is just up only. Shit. I should have long JTO when I saw it reclaiming Monday high, but total three is just it's a good example for you guys to explain how to see the strength, even if you see total three is taking a hit here, you can still see how strong the JTO is. So when you move to the higher time frame chart on JTO, you can still find room or just find a retest. Any impulsive candle in JTO is for a buy. So that's how you just see the strength. Wow. That played out very much perfectly what I mean. Okay, so in today's stream, I wanted to explain about the VPVR and how you can use it in your as a confluence in your setups. If we test FEG, we long, but if we break below the blue line, yeah, if we are going to accept back under the blue line on total three chart, then I think we are going to revisit like the range lows on total three. So 633 billion is your main mid-range support, where if you find total three acceptance below this mid-range, then probably people are going to lose their mind, because it's a very much big range. And since everybody has already talked about that May is the month of just being ranging, I would be very much happy if we just range, because May is not a good month for 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 crypto industry at all, looking at the past historical returns. So let's move on to VPR. Is FEG recommend on a certain I usually check FEG to on 15-minute candle to check if we have a good momentum for any coin. Let me open 1000 Reds chart. It, like I shouted out this coin in my corner. And since my shout it did like 4%. I was so much sure that it's going to go up. Why? Um, because when this candle closed on the 15-minute, I saw that price is just reclaiming, just price has just reclaimed the Monday low, right? And we had a bullish FEG here as well on the 15-minute candle, and that's where I shouted out that 1000 reds and 1000 sets getting traction. People are bidding these two coins because the both of these coins were just climbing their levels up on the Orient terminal, and since then I think it did like 4.3%, right? So anybody who just longed here with the stops below this gray zone, which you can see on my long tool as well, so they just got like 4.3%. Either they long 1000 reds or 1000 sets, both did the same. But the idea was that once you see price is just reclaiming the Monday range, right, and they create the bullish FEG on lower time frame, then you can use this strategy for uh for your own setups as well. So now you know that once price is going to reclaim Monday range, and then it if it creates bullish FAG, then trend is likely going to continue, and then you can just TP at the rest of the Monday range level. Just here it was like Monday mid and Monday high, you know. I think it you can still long 1000 reds, since you can see price just took out the small bullish FEG right here. But for now you can see total 3 is very much choppy, so it would be very much high risk setup, you would say. Yeah, I can check Gala. Why is like people are just leaving the stream? I don't find anything interesting on Gala right now. It's just on a range and barely just holding the Monday low and looks very much weak to me, at least. It's not so much interesting setup that I would personally take. And also metaverse is just kind of a dead narrative. It had so much traction in 2021, the same that we are seeing on AI coins right now. So metaverse is very much dead to me. Keep an eye on this 1000 red setup. I think until price is just respecting the Monday lows, then it can always go to Monday mid, you know. So let's move to VPVR. So a lot of people use volume profile, and you would have seen this already on a lot of people charts, right? So this is how it looks like, right? So this is the volume up, this is the volume down, and the red line that you see is the poke. So first, let's understand what's the difference. Oh, somebody asked something. People for continuation. Yeah, you can play people for continuation. Seriously. Monday high isn't likely. On which coin you are asking about? Give me the ticker, diamond hands, and then I would be able to answer you. When price reclaims the Monday low, and that creates a bullish FEG as well, then price is going to higher chance that price is going to test Monday mid, and can mm, likely extend to Monday high as well. So you can just TP at Monday mid and Monday high. But if you see any bearish OB before Monday mid, then and you see a rejection, then you can always pay yourself if you are up like 4 to 5%, just like we just saw on 1000 reds as well. So it's good to have a region to TP at Monday mid and Monday high if you are long from Monday low. Then, but if you see price rejection before the Monday mid, then you can always pay yourself and even make your trade risk free, because every chart is different, you know. Some chart get like bearish OB order block below Monday mid, you know. So you have to just chart yourself and decide yourself once you see price rejection on lower time frame. INJ, yeah, I can just quickly chart INJ for you, and then I will move forward. INJ, it was trending on Orient Terminal here, and then price just took out the Monday high, made an SFP. You can see we talked about in yesterday, like in the previous stream, that this is the key high, You see, we just wick above, except back under the mid high was your trigger to just go short on INJ. Now price is just holding like Monday mid, But I think if you see anything near like Monday low, then I'm just gonna scale in INJ because layer one like Sol and INJ is catching traction. This was like lower time frame chart, but when you see the higher time frame chart like 4 hour, then I think 24.3 could be a good region with the stops below Monday low on INJ. Yeah, so I was talking about VPVR. So what people does is, so you have two ways to watch volume, right? When you see a normal volume on any centralized exchange, the volume candles, right? They show you how much volume any coin did on a certain day. So it's showing you the aggregate volume on daily basis, on daily basis you get to know how much a volume did for certain coin. Give me a second, guys. Just give me. Yeah, sorry. So what happened is on daily time frame, like if you're watching any chart on daily time frame, so the candle volume candles below here are going to show you how much volume a coin did on a daily time frame, right? On a single 24 hours, how much volume did for a certain coin. But VPVR shows you how much volume in aggregate a coin did on a certain price. So there are basically these two, both of these are like different things. So on normal volumes, you are going to find out how much volume a coin did in a single day or on whatever time frame you are checking the chart. But here you are going to see how much volume a coin did on a certain price. That's why people use it as a confluence to check where the most volume was so they can bid at the same area, right? So this is the whole purpose of using VPVR, right? So on VPVR, you are going to see POC, that is point of control. So POC is the area where a certain price did the highest volume. So when you see price is losing the POC, right? Then highly likely that price will go to value area low where most of the lowest volume were, right? And if price is accepting above the POC, right, then it's a good chance that price is going to revert back to value area high. This is like usual concept, like people use VPVR, but I usually don't recommend people to use it like in this context. Yes, you can use it as a just a confluence, but it's not every time guarantee that price is just going to revert to other side once price is accepting back or accepting under the POC, right? So what I would recommend you guys is to use VPVR just to find out and map out the areas where the highest volume was, right? And just keep those area and treat those area just as a support. And use it other confluence with VPVR as well. Like you can use FEG and Monday range as well. So what VPVR do is it calculates. You see here. So from this point till like this point, from this point till like this point, if it's just calculating how much volume this BTC did at each price level. So from here till here, the most volume occurred was at like 63,664. The red line is the poke line. And you can see the highest candle was also here. So for now, just we are just calculating the data from here to here. Once I'm gonna zoom out, you can see it's going to change itself. You can see it just changes. So from here till here, if I'm watching the data from here till here, then you see the poke just change, and now the poke now is at like 63,900. So 63,900, 63,600 is your and now when I try to zoom out, you know, and take these also account, then you see 63,800 was the price where volume, where most of the highest volume occurred. So how you can use VPVR is, if price is going to lose like 61,500, which is our black line as well on BTC, and we have an FVG as well. So if you see price losing this level, which is like 61,500, then we have so much low volume node here. You can see the volume is so much low. So high chance is price is just going to slip through very much fast, right? Because there is not so much volume to support price, right? So in this respect, most of the people use VPVR in this context. For example, now WIF is in Orion with good volatility. Price hasn't moved in 24 hours, driven by spot CBD. This is an indicator for a possible run. Are you seeing WIF right now on Orion terminal on the volatility 15-minute chart? Yes. Yes, but I would have to check WIF chart first to answer you. Yeah, I mean, yes, WIF can run till Monday mid. Since you mentioned that the rally is driven by the spot, right? Yeah, spot is picking up a lot of shorts that were builded here, that were built here. People were speculating that that price is going to break down, right? So they started shorting, right? And now a lot of shorts that were built here now started closing, since you see the OI is going down and price is just seeing some kind of relief here, and spot activity is also picking up here. So I think, yeah, WIF can run. Nice, fine. Yeah, WIF can definitely run till like Monday mid. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so what I was talking about was VPVR, right? So you can just map out those areas where you find highest volume, right? And then you can just use it as your support, right? Or you as your confluence, just as once I took all of this range, right? Once I took all of this range from this point till this point right here, I know that this is the dead end where most of the volume occurred, and this is the lowest support I have. So this is where I'm just bidding the longs at BTC, which is like 61,800 something, and plus I have like support of FEG as well. So I won't recommend you to use VPVR alone, right? But use it just as a confluence to create your directional bias. Since from here till here you can see this is the lowest 61,500. This is the lowest, right? This is the lowest area where I had like the most volume, right? So that's why that was also the reason why I gave the BTC limit as well. But for now I'm just going to revise this BTC limit and move my stop for like below 59,500 with the TP this time at like 7,000. Since we have made the deviation, I am always keen and I have always a bias. The price is just going to visit 70,000. It's just a matter of when. You know, the moment we just reclaim this black, and I was sure that we are going to test 70,000. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. So, any questions, guys? Any chart request? Oh wow, people, huh? People almost did like 5%. Nice. While we were just no more than 5%, I think we saw like here, yeah, people did like, yeah, 4% something. But as I said, it was high risk setup, and but I was right for the continuation. So Monday high was the TP. When I said, I think on the stream I said Monday high you can TP, and I think I told Sariasi that he can long people with the TP at Monday high and the stops below this FEG. This setup already play out. So this is the live example for you guys that I just saw people which was trending at the top of the Orient terminal, right? Then I opened people flow in front of you on the stream. I don't know, just check the recording when the stream is done. And the rally was driven by the future, but the momentum was there since there were not a lot of short liquidation as well, and price reclaimed the Monday mid with the FEG below. So I always tell you that once price is reclaiming the Monday range and once they create the bullish FEG, then this is the kind of a strat that I used it in November, January something, and I don't use it anymore much, but it's a good strat that you can use. So you just need to see a bullish FEG and price reclaiming the Monday range, and then you can just TP at the next level. Yeah, you long Sariasi, clear risk zone of interest and supply. Yeah, fixed range is also good. I prefer fixed range instead of this. What we have to talk about more with ENA, we already talk about people, we already talk about LPT. LPT is a big scam coin, but now it's under resistance. I just wish Total 3 just nuke from here and just give us our level, man. Just give us our level. So we have a clear level to work out. Here you see these kind of wicks, it's going to get resolved very much soon. Until total 3 is just under this green line, I am so much sure that we are going to see lower. Once I think total 3 flip this green zone, this green line, then I think it's game over. Then it's a time for ape again. Just keep aping, keep pressing the green button, whatever coin you see on the Orient terminal. Where do you get the flow chart? I see flow on coinalize.net. These are the indicator if you wanna copy them. Sushi. Why the fuck sushi is trending right now? Oh, just reclaim the Monday low and you have a same setup again. You have a bullish FEG right beneath us right now. If somebody, let's check the sushi flow first, then I would just comment more on it. So much brutal rejection right here. You see how choppy the conditions are? Every pump is getting faded away. Just need price to accept above this purple zone, and I am so much ready to start giving longs, or just accept below 62,800, and I'm so much ready to start giving setups. Sapo, I saw you are in the stream. How are you doing? So yeah, sushi. Is there any news regarding sushi? Because this is a dead coin. Why so much trending right now? Korean temple. So much weird sport activity just happened on sushi, and you see OI just going up as well. If I just lower my time frame, sushi looks interesting, but just pumps. I I heard some other group gave a wrong, or some big influencer just posted the sushi setup probably. But price just remain the Monday low. If somebody wants long sushi, then there should be at like $1, and you can teach at 1.095 at the Monday high. We will have to work something at the Monday mid just to clear this purple zone, but it should be very much easy if um it just start liquidating all the shorts that were built here. On even on lower time frame, the rally is driven by the spot. um and I think, yes, I think it can squeeze much. We will see. I think it can squeeze. I am not audible. Is it only my audio? Are you guys able to hear me out? I don't know why in every stream some random guy just comes and comment that I can't hear you. I don't know why I have so much audio problem, but yeah, probably because of internet bandwidth. Yeah, yeah. Because I have so much relatives, they are just using my Wi-Fi right now. So yeah, I can see it. It could be a bandwidth problem as well. So BTC just decided to chop. Let's see. So sushi, we pointed out people. We pointed out ENA with RLC. RLC. I think Eli was so early on RLC, and he pointed out as well. But now I think RLC is just so much exhausted. Um, so we are rejecting from the bearish OB from where we just created the Monday high. I think it's not interesting to me at all. Now it's a dead coin for me because I don't have anything to work with because we already created the strong highs, and on lower time frame it's just creating the bearish FEG as well. And plus it has moved a lot. So it's kind of a debt to me. I won't pay much attention to RLC front. It's dead. RB, PHB, PHB that is already denoted. Yeah, that saga. Why the fuck saga is on Orient Terminal right now? Oh, so it's new. Probably creates a new low from here, and then we are going to accumulate this. It had so much good chance to just run all of the highs that were created previously, but here somebody puked hard. Let's check value data. Myro, JTO, Portal, Sushi. Sushi we already seen. JTO people we have seen. WIF we have seen. AI. R&DR. I think Apple have an event on May 7th. I think today is the Apple event, right? Once Apple event is going to once Apple event is going to be over, you will see a lot of OI start unwinding. Just record this clip. I think oh sorry, I'm not sure, but I am like 70% sure that you see the Apple event is going to be over, then you see a lot of OI start unwinding. People start taking profits from their position they have created from the lows, and I think then we are going to see a good dip on RNDR. But if you see on higher time frame, on like daily time frame, then I have denoted that we have a bullish FEG from like 9.6 till like 9.1, and it makes sense as well, for people to take profit because we are under good resistance. This was the supply zone that created the sell off previously. So I think if price is going to reclaim this 11.2, which I don't think so, very highly unlikely, but if this scenario plays out, then you are going to see a new all-time high for RNDR. But for now, I think it has run so much because of the Apple event as well, which acted as a catalyst for the continuation. But since now, I think it should be a sell the news event for RNDR. We are going to find out in coming hours. And on 15-minute chart, you can already see we are just printing the supply zone as well. So let's see. Just able to join. What's the BTC direction for the day? I will wrap up for you. On 15-minute chart, 62,800 is so much critical level for us not to lose. If we lose 62,800 level on the 4 hour, then we are likely going to just go through like 61,000, which is the black line, and my long limits at like 61,800 is going to get filled. But for now, we are at the chop zone. We just tried to reclaim the Monday mid, but we just did SFP from here, and now we are just trying to retest the support, which is like 62,800. I don't like the support is so much thick, the buy wall is so much thick that I think sellers have to try so much job for BTC to lose 62,800, but I think it's just under the chop zone. But good good levels to act is for longs, especially is like 61,200 something till like 61,800. And on higher time frame as well, we already talk about that we have this bullish FEG from 61,500 till like 59,600. So this is your level and this is your zone to just start accumulating BTC either on spot or either on leverage as well. Very difficult to beginner to trade under this condition. Yeah, these conditions are designed to take your money away. I would just say to stay flat. Um, you can see a lot of corner mods aside from me are just flat and just waiting for good condition, because what happen is if you are opening any position, let's say if I open any position, even if I have given 1000 reds call, if I didn't make it risk free at like 4%, I would be just at my break even and I would have round trip all of my profits. So yeah, I agree. Conditions are not so much easy, and a lot of big traders that I personally know also finding it so much difficult to trade. So it's not just me or it's not just us. A lot of people are, and it makes sense because we just made like 16% move on BTC in like just 3 days. So this kind of consolidation makes sense. But what I am paying attention is Michelle or Michele, whatever his name is. He is denoting again and again that since we are unable to daily close above 64,000, it's a good short setup is forming right here with the invalidation of 4 hour close above 64,000. So that's so much worrisome for me, at least. So this is also a reason why I'm not calling so much longs lately. People is still at the top. ENA. Let's check ENA. Any chart request, guys? Wow. So it's again at Tariq entry. Um, I think I'm gonna skill in ENA. If I see anything at like 89 cent, then I'm gonna skill in my position. 89 cent, I am gonna start longing ENA. And then I will have a DCA bid at like 859 with the stops below 84. So this is how. So if I am starting my position at 8 9 and then I'm DCing at 6, then I think my entry would be like this. So this is how my setup would look like, you know. So if somebody wanna take ENA with me, once I see price here, I will just notify inside my corner that I'm taking this setup because I can't call it since Tariq is already in, But the way price is just accepting back under the blue line, I just don't like it. It looks like a deviation to me. But still, we have a bullish FEG right here as well. Everything is good. Everything is good. On ENA. So I think the highlight for this stream was we just learned that once price accepts above the Monday range and just form a bullish FEG, then it's your trade range and Monday high. Another highlight for this stream was we just learned about VPVR, right? And then we went through normal market review about my thoughts and my game plan. I hope you guys find the stream a good source of education for you. Every stream I just try to bring something new and some new content for you guys so you guys don't get bored. That's it for me. Now I'm just gonna have my dinner and usually just stare charts for some opportunity to come across me. Arrow, yeah, somebody asked me about this coin, Aerodrome, and I told him that it has a good fundamental, and somebody shilled me in Feb, where it did like 20x something. I think it's a very much good coin to accumulate on spot. Let me just go through the chart of this coin since I think I'm gonna buy spot long term for this coin. I think. How much is the market cap? Oh yeah, you were the guy, right? I told you about Aerodrome. So what we discuss is in the last stream just happened. I think price was like here, when we discussed two possibilities for Aerodrome, right? I told you to wait for the right shoulder to happen, which did happen. Like you can see, it did made the right shoulder where I just marked out, and I told you when you see the right shoulder at the green bar, you can see which was the exact bottom. You can just buy spot right here, and your TP should be like this purple zone. And if you followed my plan, then you might have captured like easy 16% move on your portfolio, right? Another possibility we discussed was that it doesn't make the right shoulder and it just move up with an impulsive volume, do a market structure break here and then retest here, and this will be your trigger to go long on aerodrome. But unfortunately this scenario didn't played out, but my other scenario for making a right shoulder just played out, and for now it's just slow grading, and now it's that kind of a structure on aerodrome that I personally not interested until it just do a market structure break from here at like 1.38. I'm not interested in aerodrome. Now it's in a tricky position right here. Probably I will buy my probably will try to buy long term spot at like 0.8 something, if it is. I will set my alert here at like 0.85 in case price comes, then I'm just gonna give a long term spot hold for this coin because this coin have a good potential for a run. Yeah, 10 to 15x. How much market cap is right now for this coin? Yeah, it's on base, I know. But how much market cap is right now for this coin? Yeah, everything is fine, but how much market cap is right now for this coin? Surely it can do 10 to 15x, but I haven't seen tokenomics for this project. After this stream, I'm gonna see the tokenomics and then I will get back to you. But I just know that the fundamental of this coin is very much sexy. Still LPT big time. Yeah, big time was also on the Velo data as well, right? Interesting. Big time is taking traction here. I will keep an eye on big time as well. It's keeping. It's, yeah, I will just. So that was the stream. I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna stream on Thursday as well, and I will try to bring some new education content for you as well. 509 million for it for this coin. Interesting. Could run to like 2 billion or something. I will do more research on this coin after my stream. Yeah.